don't say nothing because he got hackers. He hires private investigators. He do whole shit like buy your LLC or try to get you taken down. He'll try to blackball you. Just be quiet. Man, I'm not finna do that, bro.
Hey, what up, y'all? All right, so I'm gonna try to go ahead and do this recap as quick as I can because I have a lot to show y'all later. It was so much tea. But let's just get into what Armon had to say about his feud with Jason Lee. First off, he wants everybody to know that it was not his intention, that he supported Jason Lee, and that he has the receipts to show that what Jason is mad about is not about no damn Tiffany Haddish, okay? So one of the first things he does is that he plays Jason's Breakfast Club interview, and he plays how he talks about Karen civil ownership and black media and things like that. And then he also plays a clip how Jason talks about, his brand supporters and his public outreach and stuff like that, or public outreach like in general, right? So basically he wants to show everybody Jason's secret veil. He's basically trying to say that Jason's fake, Jason's a narcissist, and that Jason puts on a front and he fakes, you know what I'm saying, to present one thing, but when it really comes down to being about that talk and actually helping out people in black media and supporting and stuff like that, he feels like he's not really doing that, as he's trying to call it out. Sorry if y'all hear snoring in the back. That's my dog. He's knocked out right now. All right, so Armon wants to really show everybody Jason's secret veil, basically. And he feels like Jason doesn't like him because ultimately he's taking up space, and Jason Lee, he don't like that. So, Then he go into basically how Jason was trying to get on YouTube, even though he already had a name and stuff like that. He was already on YouTube, but Jason was trying to talk to Armon and get his input on things to do better and how to upgrade and stuff like that. So he basically had Armon, Lovely T, and I think T.S. Madison on the line, and they were all trying to brainstorm and stuff like that and trying to tell Jason, how he could really do this YouTube thing. All right, so basically he knew Jason before YouTube was popping, and he helped him and he supported him way back when. So, he's always been a supporter of Jason, so he really don't know what the issue is. Yeah, so it's so many receipts. All right, so he basically says how he knew Jason from back then, and then he goes into how Jason wanted him to be on Clubhouse with T.S. Madison and Funky Dineva, all of them to be on the little Clubhouse thing or whatever. And so something happened with the text, and that's where Jason really started popping off in the text, and our mom was like, who is you talking to? But not through the text. He was just kind of yikes, where's the attitude coming from? Why is it getting shady in here? And so him and Jason were kind of going back and forth in a kind of the corporate smart ass polite kind of way. Then he gave us some tea on how he had went out to Jason's house to LA. He had told Jason, yeah, I'm coming out to LA. You know what I'm saying? We should link up, whatever. And then Jason and then the producer, somebody else, a random Calvin, somebody, they tried to tell Armon, yeah, we know why you're really coming out here. We know you trying to meet Cardi B. Jason had this thing with Cardi, and going down the line, he done told Armon, watch out for Cardi. So basically, he wasn't even, as much as he be up Cardi butt, so I hear, so they say, he out here telling Armon to watch out for Cardi because this and that. No, I think that he just didn't want him to get, close to Cardi because he wants to keep, his own connects. He's that person that doesn't like for his friends to be friends with his other friends. He just wants those people to be friends with him, but you can't be friends with that person, or whatever. But I don't know. I guess him and Cardi was beefing. I have no idea. But Jason said, watch out for Cardi. She's slick. All right. Armon had dropped little tidbits just about how Jason is as a person, for real. He was saying that nobody was really feeling going back to Jason's house to smoke, or to do hookah and stuff like that after the club, after they met up and stuff like that, because everyone was kind of you're way too full of yourself. You're a narcissist and you're just up and stuck on yourself, and it's not giving that. All right, so then Armon basically goes into what happens with Bigo, where another fallout happens. So Jason wanted Armon, Funky Dineva, T.S. Madison, and himself to go to Bigo and basically go to roast, and you could get a bag over there. So basically it was a pyramid scheme that Jason had gotten into. A pyramid scheme. The fuck? People just can't make money. They always got to scam somebody. But anyway, he wanted them to come over to go to Bigo. But Armon and the other ones kind of felt girl, we don't really need to do that. We done that already. Been there, done that. Got that bumper sticker and we're over it. That's how we came up. You know what I'm saying? We've been roasting queens online and on live. I'm not trying to go back. So Armon was basically saying he felt like Jason wanted him to go back. He kept pressuring him to do that. So when stuff like that would happen, Jason would have like his whole staff start unfollowing Armon. Like he would just get like real petty. And anytime somebody wouldn't do exactly what Jason wanted to do, it was a problem. It's like, oh, you don't want to do this? Well, you can't come here. Well, you don't want to do that? Well, this is this or that. And something happened where Armon was trying to basically just get like, you know, like figures. Like Jason wanted him to do something. I think it was like Hollywood gagging. He wanted him to like actually host gagging. And our mom was like, well, I'm not sure if I could be a permanent position, but, you know, like what's the price? You know, just wanting to get more information first. And then it was like, whole staff unfollows Armon. Jason's like, well, just F it, you know, fuck it. You don't have to do it anyway because you're sitting here asking questions. You think I'm going to do something to blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just, it's just drama, just petty. So anyway, the Kanye brunch comes, and so Jason invites Armon to that, and it was a whole bunch of stuff with the Kanye thing. Armon's gonna get into that. I'm gonna play the clips, but Jason that had a whole new article made. Salty, hot in his tight ass. Because, or maybe loose and flabby, I actually don't know, but hot in his ass about Armon getting the picture with Kanye West in the Daily Mail posting about Armon and Kanye, and didn't include much or nothing about Jason until he had the article reposted and rewritten. I am done. I am so done. Okay? But y'all, the realty is going to come straight from Armon's mouth. I watched the over an hour and a half, damn near 2 hour live, and I broke this down for you guys. So make sure you guys give me a like. Also, if you like my content or you're enjoying this video and you think you might like some more other content that I have, I don't know where that accent just came from, y'all. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, but let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
I'm out here. I'm in LA. I made the move. I'm taking up space. Niggas don't like it. I've literally done nothing to him but respect it. This didn't start with Tiffany Haddish. Okay? So I'm gonna paint the picture to y'all. But I have to realize it's a respect thing. This man did not respect me. This man felt like he could talk to me any kind of way because he was Jason Lee. And see, my mama told me something that was very important. She said, Armon, maybe you coming across too humble on these niggas. I said, what do you mean? How do you come across too humble? She said, because people keep looking at you like a little boy, like a child, that they could do this in front of, like dangle opportunity in front of you. And so they're going to try to control you. And really, they're not going to even give you no opportunity, but they try to talk to you like they gatekeeping you. Jason Lee acts like he's a gatekeeper, like he's going to make or break or stop something for me. You're not punking me, Jason Lee. I'm not scared of you. Call your scammers. Call your private investigators. Call them. I'm not worried about it. Call your hackers, nigga. You're not scaring me. I'm not Tiffany Haddish. I'm not Wendy Williams. I'm not Cardi B, respectfully. I'm not T.S. Madison. I'm not Fox Soul. I'm not Viacom. I'm not the Grammys. You're not going to punk me, nigga. You're not going to have me feeling like I'm afraid to speak because you're going to use your platform and you're going to do some manipulation shit. It's not me. You're not going to bully me and to not have an opinion like you try to do everybody else. He's sitting them at the Kanye brunch. He's having them host their shows. Me. He's having these people. But when you turn this way and you look back and you move the mic and uncover the veil, yeah, shandadada, hey, what's wrong with this picture? Oh, you didn't see that he got him tied up. You didn't see that the up and coming black boy that he feel like is a threat, he got him hushed. He really trying to punk him and bully him on the low. But see, this way, I'm for black media. Pick me. I'm the pioneer. Look who I'm bringing on. But then when you really get into it, it's not really giving that. It's not really giving that. Now, he got his friends fooled. He got y'all other people fooled. But I'm finna show you. This is how you put on a show.
So this is when Jason got spicy with Armon because Armon wanted to talk about Cardi B in Clubhouse at the topic, and Jason was like, no, don't do that. I don't fuck with her, okay?
I hit Jason. I'm like, okay, boom, I'm coming to LA. You know, let's link or whatever. So then he calls me the next day, has me do a Skype call with Kelvin, his producer, and says, oh, why are you coming to LA? And don't lie to me. Now, mind you, now he's got me on Clubhouse. So he's got me linked in with T.S. Madison and, you know, Funky Dineva. So, you know, that's the sizzle factor. Like, ooh, so now he's sitting me there like the big dog, like, don't lie to me. Why are you coming out here? Like, nigga, I'm going to go buy my nigga a dog. I know you're going to go meet up with Cardi B. No, I'm not. This is during the time, I guess she was staying out there in LA or whatever. I know you're going to go meet up with Cardi B. I'm like, no, I'm not going to go meet up with Cardi B. Don't believe me, ask Kelvin.
Right here, Armon is showing that he actually was at Jason's house, and he circles the date so you guys can see it. He also shows that this is the same night when he was out in LA that Cardi B shouted him out.
You guys, thank you to every blog that have supported me. Thank you to every blog that wants to support me and everything. They wanted to support me, wanted to support this record. Because just because I didn't start in the shade room, they're like, you know, hey, do you want me to this and that? Thank you, everybody. Like, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Armon Wiggins. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you to every
blog.
So
I'm sitting at her table, bro. I'm sitting at Jason Lee's table. My phone is going off. Cardi B shouted you out. Cardi B shouted you out. Mind you, this nigga think I'm coming out here to meet Cardi B. He just told me that we can't talk about her on the show 3 days prior because he beefing with her for whatever reason I don't know. I didn't ask. Now my phone is going off because she shouted me out, and I'm sitting at the table. My man sitting right here, and he looking at me like, what you doing? I'm like this. This is the first time she shouted me out. I'm like, oh my God, Cardi B shouted me out. But Jason Lee is sitting here right now pissed off at her, talking about how she keep calling him, how he ignoring her, and how he think I'm out here secretly meeting up with her. So then he gonna tell me, oh, I know you know she's only shouting you out because I'm not talking to her because she's mad at me because I'm mad at her. I said, what? Like, girl, I don't care about none of that. Like, girl, you know, pay it. That's the only reason why she's shouting you out. And I would be careful. I would watch her. I told him I was moving to LA, and I wanted the lights. The nigga never gave me the guy to hang the lights. I told him that I want to create like an Armon Wiggins show studios. Guess what happened? Hollywood Unlocked Studios was born. Okay, so this was the article, right? They didn't know where Kanye was. That's why they said West posted for picture with LA-based media personality Armon Wiggins at the event. They just called it a church service. These are the pictures. This is what this article is about. Jason Lee had the article edited and added this stuff in there. He called them and had them slide his Instagram in there, which is fine. Whatever, I get it. If you go through this article, you'll notice that this article has nothing to do with Jason Lee's pictures. This is why when you go here, hold on, the article was updated on February 7th at 2:28 in the morning. But that's not even the where out. Okay? Let's get back. So Jason Lee goes and calls the Daily Mail once he sees that I posted that I got picked up by the Daily Mail. Okay? Are y'all following me? I posted that I got picked up by the Daily Mail. He immediately started inserting his Instagram, had them insert his Instagram into this article. Jason Lee went and had a new article written. Watch this. This is the new article. Kanye West is joined by Hollywood Unlocks Jason Lee for the future brunch with Sun, Saint, Chicago, and Psalms. Now watch this. This is what he shared on his page at 2:07 Eastern, February 7th. Mind you, look at my article. It was updated at 2:28, February 7th. So he had them run him stuff in my article and create a whole new article. Look. And so all of this now is about Jason Lee. Look at this article on the Daily Mail. Look at this. This is all about Jason fucking Lee. Look. Look. This whole article is about Jason Lee and Kanye West. All because, but guess what you don't see? Guess what you don't see? Me. He had a whole new article written and removed me from the article. Or didn't add me. I'm not putting out a narrative on you. I don't know what the issue is. Hence the reason the last text I sent you was, do we have a problem? You unfollow me and had everyone on your team and anyone I met through you unfollow me with zero explanation. So I was left to assume it was because I declined to do the gagging show and mentioned a budget. I appreciate you trying to help me get on the network, but I never asked for that. Honestly, you have told me you were going to help me with other things that I've asked for and never did, which leads me to think you're only willing to help me if it's benefiting you in some way. Number 2, I definitely did not send any information to YouTubers. Did I vent about it to the wrong person? Perhaps. But at the end of the day, you weren't communicating, so I was left trying to figure out what happened on my own. Did I have people reaching out to Tasha K? Hell no. Believe what you want, but keep the dry ass threats. Because just like you, I don't give a fuck. Just like you have the right to unfollow me because you feel like it, I have the right to have a conversation with whoever I want. As far as my true colors being shown, you literally unfollowed me for no reason and had your whole staff follow suit because I said I can't do something. Like, what the F? So please, let's not talk about true colors. If the relationship was that fragile, you clearly didn't F with me for real. So we both had a realization. Number 4, I'm forever grateful for the Kanye brunch moment. Hence the reason why every time Kanye West comes up, I mention you and show gratitude. Did you watch the T.S. Madison interview? Where I showed him nothing but gratitude. Again, you unfollowed me. I didn't and still don't have a problem with you. Number 5, again, I'm not pushing a narrative. You unfollowed me and felt like you didn't have to communicate. I was left to assume. I did not go out and have people put this out. I said nothing either, and still won't be going online to say anything. As far as relationships, you literally ended about 5 or 6, including yourself, within 24 hours of me telling you I can't commit to gagging when you had everyone unfollow me because you felt like it. I most definitely can be trusted. The problem is you felt some type of way that I mentioned pay. You feel like I should have just shut up and followed suit because you're Jason Lee, just like you called yourself checking me when I asked you to set up a meeting to explain Beagle to me. I don't get how you speak about ownership and being paid for your worth, but when I make a simple statement, the relationship ends. Okay? Hold on. And then I said, if I say yes, if I have to say yes every time to have a relationship, then I don't want it. I'll be all right. Lastly, I do not have a problem with you, and perhaps one day we can have a conversation over the phone or in person like men and move forward. Be blessed. Thank you for the things you've helped me acquire in this time. Well, let's start. Subject, he starts subbing me here. Watch.
To you a little bit about some ideas that I had, because I'm always thinking about how to evolve my business. And you know, we just had a successful workshop, and I never really show people like the behind the scenes creative stuff, which by the way, I'm changing that because I want to bring you closer into my world. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that follow me that I inspire with their business. You know, and there's a couple of you shady hoes that act like I inspire you, but you're really just here to watch the blueprint and hate on the low. Because I see everything. But anyway, let's keep it positive.
What? I'm here to hate on the low. So I'm like, okay, here we go. Here's the shade. Here's another one. Nicki Minaj, Essence Festival. Here we go. This is August 24th. Here's the sub. Let's see if it play.
It was a good performance. You had a great performance in Essence, even though some people said it was horrible. They weren't there. I was there. You had a good performance.
Why are you shading me? Because I said she was doing too much and it was trash at Essence. Okay. Now watch this one. The Nicki, watch this.
Sub still here. Trying to use the Nicki and Cardi drama. Fuck. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. And there's so many people right now. There's so many people online that are still trying to use the Nicki and Cardi drama to build clout. I was in that shit for 3 years when it mattered.
Why? 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 I don't understand why. She subbed me again with Wendy Williams. Look.
He's even hearing that. Okay?
What? Look.
What was going on? Okay? We cut out the middleman. I didn't know what was going on. Okay? But what I'm not going to do is let nobody discredit me. And I saw YouTubers say, oh, Jason must have been mad. Yeah, I was not happy. Because, you know, and it isn't just because we got one story wrong. Let's be very clear. It's because a lot of these jealous bitches wish they could sit in the seat that I'm in. And so they want to see me, as much as they act like they support me, they want to see me fail so they can slide up here. But the difference between all of them is that they get the internet, but they don't get the business. I'm in the internet business. I know how to build brands. I know how to elevate and amplify brands. I know how to kill the queen in one story and make it to the White House in another day. Bitch, you're not me. We're not the same. We make mistakes, but I am the example of how you get to where everybody is trying to go. And I'm very humble. But see, don't take my humility as some softness to let y'all play in my face, because I see everything. I don't comment on everything because some bitches don't need to be talked about because they don't vibrate at a level where anybody is even hearing them. Okay?
He didn't
and
care.
so this is what I said.
I could tell. He was like,
and I was going to be on his, he knew he had to get that because I was going to be on his neck. Wait a minute. It's fake? What? No. Not you. What, Jason? What? You mean you didn't verify this? Whoa. I love you though, but I was gonna be on your neck. I was gonna be on your head top. Jason, what you mean it wasn't real news? Then you posted and you ran with the story? Really? Really? I could have sworn you just gave me some advice the other day. But it turned out he got the scoop. So listen, he did what he needed to do. So shout out to that. Do y'all remember when Jason Lee said Wendy Williams was married and Page 6 said that was untrue? Well, he's mad because I posted it. But let me tell you why I did that. Because I was tired of him playing with me. So here's the tea. I posted this when Nicki Minaj, okay, so we got to go back. Do y'all remember when Nicki Minaj had the fake account come out and lie on her? And I posted, y'all don't think that it's odd that all the blogs posted her response, but was never or still hasn't posted what she was responding to? Jason Lee felt some type of way because I posted that, and he took that as a sub to him, okay, which it wasn't. So he jumps in. I'm going to read it to you guys. You guys can't actually see what it says, so I'm going to read it to you. But what it actually says is, let me grab it because I got my receipts right here. Wait, if it's true tea, what a mess. If it's just gossip from a fake account, from a fan account, then sharing it could be considered slandered and make a person liable. This business ain't easy, but if you're around a while, this is her shading me, if you're around a while and go through a couple of lawsuits, you'll learn that some of it ain't worth the headache. What an entertaining day. And I responded and said, Jason Lee, I'm not worried about no lawsuit from this. None of this was slander on my end. I simply read the tweets, so we good. Don't start. Jason Lee goes and says, that wasn't for you personally. Trash Bag wasn't either. But what do I know? Carry on. And I said, well, Trash Bag and I are nothing alike. You do know that. You trying to check me about fake news, and here you are the next day posting fake news. Don't tell me, worry about the business that pays you, not me, because you ain't trying to help me. And so he got butthurt by that and went on this rant.
Or that potato salad with the raisins in it, bitch. Everybody's going to see the conversation with me that I even give you.
But the girls think that they can read. So let's do a little reading. Jealous of you. Bitch, I can never be jealous when you stole my swag. I can never be jealous of you. I can never be jealous of you when you hit me up for your YouTube channel. Jason Lee, I can call my mom and my daddy right now. I can call my mom and my daddy right now, and they're gonna tell me that you're talented, that I'm talented, that I'm great, that I'm dope. I can never be jealous of you. You don't have no talent. You are talentless. Oh, it's no shade. It's no shade. You said that, not me. You said that.
I just recently called out some executives at some.
Hold on. You said you don't have no talent.
I'd always had the idea that I wanted to be in the industry and didn't know where, because I don't rap and sing. I don't have talent like that. You know?
Yeah, you don't have talent like that. You don't have talent like that, baby. I do. I can rap, sing, I can flip tarot cards. I do the fashion. Let's talk about the fashion, baby. You can never come for me, bitch. You know when I noticed you were a Cackle Jason Lee? Bitch, you were a Prada to a Kanye brunch. Let for the fashion girls in the back. Jason Lee had on all Prada at a Kanye brunch. Girl, you just now getting to Balenciaga. Who the hell wears Prada from head to toe to a Kanye brunch? Anybody in their right mind know that Kanye is Balenciaga? Jason Lee, you're late. I had on more Balenciaga than you, and you supposed to be the media rep. Girl, you're late. And let's be very clear, Jason Lee. I can never be jealous of you, baby. You're a day late and a dollar short, girl, and you are off the mannequin kind of girl, okay? You're off the mannequin kind of girl. You have no style. You're a two-piece set kind of girl. Just give me the matching top and the matching shirt. Girl, it's not giving fashion. It's giving, girl, just swipe the card, girl. This is a matching set, girl. Let me wear it. You don't know what you're putting on. Let's start there. You look a mess. You're running around with Tiffany Haddish looking stressed and a mess. And the only reason why you rolling with her because she's saying yes. Let me say that again. Tiffany Haddish running around LA looking stressed and a mess. And the only reason why you hanging out with her is because she's saying yes. That part. Oh, y'all don't know what I'm talking about? Okay, yeah, because every time Jason Lee try to get it, let's talk about it. I can't be jealous of you because, girl, you ruin every relationship that you got going on. You ruin Fox. You ruin Viacom. Girl, you're never going to have a Miss Jason Lee. I'm over it. You keep talking about, cancel culture, girl. You can't get canceled. You're absolutely right. You can't get canceled. What do you have to cancel? I'll wait. You don't have anything to cancel. You're an independent girl just like me. You just got a little bit more resources and you got a staff. But the whole hot tea is, girl, my quality look better than yours with the whole staff you got. You need to fire that staff and you need to sit your ass down, sit your big ass down and learn how to do the work. This is the problem. You don't know how to do shit on your own. You just pay for shit. That's why your shit look like trash. No shame. You shouldn't have all that money, all of that surgery. You were still fat. And at the end of the day, your shit is still trash. Your shit is still trash. But you want to read me. So let's read. Let's read. Let's queen out. Let's queen out, girl. Oh, you thought I was just gonna go through those receipts, but let's queen out, baby. You thought you ate that. You thought you ate that. You didn't eat that, baby. You look a mess. Your girlfriend Tiffany Haddish look a mess. You only run around with her because she's saying yes. And saying, yes, I'll host your show. Yes, I'll come do this. Yes. I don't have a man. I'm lonely. Yes. That is what you do. You try to act like you got, I can bring Cardi. I can get Tiffany Haddish. Newsflash, we don't give a damn about Tiffany Haddish. This is why none of these networks picked you up. No one cares. No one cares about you. You better hope you have a Cardi or Tiffany Haddish or Rihanna, somebody, because without them, you're not getting into the Grammy. You're not getting in. No one cares about you. You're not that girl like that. We're not impressed. And let's be very clear. You can call your hackers. You can call your private investigators. Do what you need to do, baby. If you feel like you can zap me off the internet, girl, guess what? Zap me off and you're still going to be trash. No one cares about you. We've seen the Jason Lee show. We've got the t-shirt, girl. It doesn't matter how many times you try to repurpose Hollywood Unlocked, gagging. You fire this one, that one. No one is interested, girl. It doesn't matter how many photo shoots you take, how many rebrands you do. We don't give a fuck. We're bored. You're late. You don't have it. We're not interested. Let me tell you something. I want to be very clear with you. Jason Lee, I get a cackle off of you. Let's be very clear. Let's start here. Let's start there. I get a kiki off of you. Actually, instead of, just so we're clear, instead of actually being jealous of you, I remind myself every day why I don't want to be like you. I sat up and watched your Breakfast Club interview and I took notes. And the notes weren't like, wow, one day I want to be like Jason Lee. I said to myself, damn, wow, one day I don't ever want to be on the Breakfast Club talking about the next bitch for an hour. Could you imagine sitting on the Breakfast Club talking about the next bitch for an hour? You sat on the Breakfast Club and talked about Karen Civil for an hour. Now, one thing did you promote? Now, one thing did you sell? You had nothing to talk about but drama and mess. You look like a messy queen up there, and I did not want to look like that. You said on Drink Champs, and I don't even remember the interview. All I do is remember is looking over at my man and saying, are they ever going to get to the part where he's Kanye West's media rep? You set up on Drink Champs, and all you did was bitch about Nicki Minaj. I'd be damned if I go on a platform and sit and talk about a bitch I don't like for a whole hour and a half. You have nothing to talk about. No one cares about your story. You have nothing to talk about. No one is interested in you. You are late. You're never going to happen, Jason Lee. You can give it up. After all of that surgery, you are still fat. And that is what gets me. Girl, your interviews, let me take, I'm getting hot. Girl, I literally, let's really get down to it. I watched Jason Lee interviews, and I know I'm not the only one. Maybe these last two. First of all, let's really talk about it. Girl, you had a Kanye West interview and couldn't even break 1 million views. Where'd they do that at? Where'd they do that at? Who has a Kanye interview and can't even break 1 million views? Bitch, you're boring. Kanye can't even save you. Bitch, you're late. You're never gonna happen, girl. Oh yeah, you got me in rare form now. You want to go, bitch? Let's go. I'm not scared of you, Miss Jason Lee. I'm not scared of you. You got the right one on the right night. Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? I've been sparing you, bitch. I've been sparing you, girl. I've been sparing you, girl. You want to sit around and act like you wasn't talking to me, bitch? You know who he's talking to. Big dog. Now, I watch Jason Lee interviews. Let's be very clear. I watch Jason Lee interviews and I cringe. I don't even watch them, to be honest. I recently started trying to watch them. But you know why I don't watch Jason Lee interviews? Because the interview, whoever he's interviewing, it turns out to be about him. And I don't give a damn about him. Why do you interview somebody and all of a sudden the whole interview becomes about you? But then you want to get on here and talk about YouTubers. You're not going to talk about YouTubers. You're a YouTuber. Girl, you got 350,000 subscribers. You on YouTube. You post that Hollywood Unlocked Award show on YouTube. It couldn't even break 15,000 views. The nigga told me, help me out, bro. Help me with stuff, and I'm gonna help you get verified. You think I didn't help him? I helped that nigga every time he called me. Am I verified? No. So don't tell me this is about Tiffany Haddish, and don't tell me that nigga's not a hater. You niggas don't know the whole thing.
Ooh, in the words of Armon, yikes. Ooh, that was a lot of dragging going on. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think Jason really stole like Armon's setup and his swag, now knowing how like Armon really kind of like, you know, helped him with stuff and would be at his side, like actually more of a mentor than Jason was supposed to be to Armon? Like, do you think that Jason really stole his swag? Do you think that Jason really is for black media as much as he talks about, you know, wanting to do this and do that? But does he really do it? You know? Do y'all think Jason is a narcissist? Was he gatekeeping? Was he manipulative? Does he sound like another Tasha K? I don't know, y'all. I'm not saying it. I'm just like posing the questions, y'all. Make sure y'all like and subscribe as usual. And I'll see y'all next time. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.